Hey, welcome to Historic Horizons. German immigrant family in the United States, circa 20th century. This photo shows the Nitschke family from North Dakota, circa 1920, with 6 barefoot children and a pig in front of a humble sod house. It reflects the life of immigrants who faced hardships in building a new life in America. Sami people in Sápmi, Lapland, circa 20th century A. Group of Nordic Sami people stands in front of traditional lavo tents. Their lifestyle was deeply connected to nature, primarily based on reindeer herding, and they proudly preserved their ancestral customs. Turkey delivery in Waterford, Ireland, -1907 20th century. This image captures a local scene in Waterford, where turkeys are being delivered by cart. It offers a glimpse into the small-town trade and life during the early 1900s in Ireland. Dutch fishermen in Volendam, -1910 20th century fishermen in traditional Volendam attire, including wooden clogs and lace caps, pose at the harbour. This timeless image reflects the deep-rooted fishing culture of the Netherlands. American family spinning wool in Kentucky, 1910. 20th century, a family from the Appalachian Mountains is seen spinning wool on their porch in Kentucky. This photograph highlights the self-sustaining way of life for rural families in the early 1900s. Russian peasants in village, circa 20th century, a rare photo of Russian peasants posing in their village, surrounded by wooden Dachas houses. The image offers a glimpse into the simplicity and rural life of the Russian countryside at the turn of the century. French woman sewing dress in 1920s. 20th century, a young French woman is seen adjusting a dress she sewed on her Singer sewing machine. This moment captures the importance of craftsmanship and fashion in 1920s France. Irish women carrying water in Newfoundland, circa 1905. 20th century, 2 Irish women carry heavy water buckets in Belgium, Newfoundland, using hoop-handled buckets. It's a powerful image showing the strength and resilience of women in challenging coastal life. Refugees in World/War. War, I-1914 20th century, a refugee from Antwerp, Belgium, balances a bicycle while carrying 2 children and belongings. This image highlights the struggles of displaced families during the chaos of World War. Polish peasant family, sharing bread circa 1920, 20th century, a Polish peasant family in Reindeer shares a humble meal of bread in their village home. This photograph captures the everyday struggles and close-knit community life of rural Eastern Europe. Mountain man in Tennessee, circa 19th century, this image features a rugged mountain man posing with 2 women in front of a family cabin in Tennessee. It's a testament to the independence and survivalist spirit of early American settlers. Friends by the River in Germany, 1930s, 20th century, AA's group of friends enjoy a sunny day beside a river or sea in Germany. The relaxed atmosphere in the photo reflects the carefree nature of youth in pre-World War II, Europe. Water carrier in Vermont, -1860, 19th century, on Mount Mansfield, Vermont, a man carries water while his wife takes a moment to drink. This image captures the hard labor of mountain life in the mid-19th century. Scottish gypsy family in Glenelg, 1889. 19th century, a Scottish gypsy tinsmith mother poses with her children in Glenelg. This photograph showcases the nomadic lifestyle and the resilience of the gypsy community in Scotland. Evicted family in Ireland, 1888, 19th century. This photo shows an evicted Irish family standing in front of their makeshift home in Glenbeigh Island. The grim reality of post-famine poverty is starkly visible, reflecting the hardship of the time. Child laborers in New York. 1890 to 19th century, 2 young laborers, exhausted, sleep in the press room of the Sun newspaper in New York. This image serves as a reminder of the harsh conditions faced by children in the industrial age. Sod School in Nebraska. Circa 1889, 19th century, a group of students and their teacher pose in front of a sod school in rural Nebraska. This is a rare glimpse into the early education system on the American frontier. Abazin girls in Russia. 19th century Abazin girls dressed in traditional attire are photographed in by Badovsky, Russia. The photo highlights the rich cultural heritage of the Abazin people in the late 19th century. Confetti vendors in Paris. 1914 20th century, a lively Parisian street scene with confetti vendors offering their goods during the lead-up to World War I. This image captures the vibrant spirit of Paris before the war's devastating impact. Hugh de Janeiro. Carnival, -1913 20th century. Men dressed as women pose for the camera during the lively Rio Carnival. This image captures the colorful and exuberant atmosphere of one of the world's most famous festivals. Welsh lady with spinning wheel, Sidca Mewin of Acentus. 20th century, a Welsh woman stands beside a spinning wheel in traditional attire. The photo represents the cultural heritage of Wales and the importance of craftsmanship in daily life. Car accident on Route 40 1936, 20th century, a dramatic scene of a car accident captured between Hagerstown and Cumberland, Maryland. It's a snapshot of the early days of automobile travel in the United States. Made cleaning sidewalk in Amsterdam 1912. 20th century, a maid carefully cleans a sidewalk in Amsterdam. This photograph provides insight into the domestic help industry in early 20th century Europe. Heavyweight couple in Germany, -1912. 20th century, a heavyweight couple. Photographed before boarding a horse-drawn carriage, exemplifies the elegant and graceful style of the early 1900s in Germany. Employees of the silk mill in the Bronx. Circa, Mewin of Acentus. 20th century workers at a silk mill in the Bronx, New York, pose for a rare photograph. This reflects the industrial boom in New York at the turn of the century. Execution in Shiraz. Iran, late 19th century. A condemned man faces execution by firing squad, tied to a cannon in Shiraz. This haunting photograph reveals a brutal form of capital punishment during the late 19th century in Iran. Young newsboy in Wilmington, 1910. 20th century, a young newsboy stands on the streets of Wilmington, selling newspapers. This image offers a look at child labor in the rapidly industrializing cities of early 20th century America. Hopi Native Americans in Oroby, Arizona. Circa 1900 20th century Hopi Native Americans pose in front of Oroby, one of the oldest continuously inhabited communities in the United States. The photo captures the lasting cultural legacy of the Hopi people. Couple in South Carolina, laughing 1912. 20th century, a rare candid photograph of a couple from South Carolina laughing, breaking the tradition of serious, posed portraits typical of the time. Swiss girls with goats, circa 1900 20th century. 2. Swiss girls pose with goats in front of an alpine farmhouse. This charming photo embodies rural life in Switzerland at the turn of the century. Women in elephant leaf swimsuits in California, 1934, 20th century. For women in California are captured wearing swimsuits made from elephant ear leaves on a beach, showcasing creativity and innovation in swimwear fashion. Thanks for watching this historic video.